I was business with an emphasis in finance and a pre-law minor. I am a senior regional attorney for the FDIC in San Francisco. A typical day varies. It could be a meeting with other bank regulators, a case manager, meetings with the board of directors of a bank to help get them back on track, meetings with a case manager to find out what's wrong with the bank, a lot of memo writing, some consent orders. Really, it's regulation of a bank, and so it really depends on what's happening. And in this day, in this economy, there's a lot going on with banks and a lot of work that needs to be done, so we're real busy. In any sort of law, and I did private practice before I worked for the FDIC, you're going to need to have great writing skills, because the key is to convince someone and to advocate for your position. And it doesn't matter how much case law you have or how great your arguments are. If you can't convey them in a written form to a judge or opposing counsel, you're not going to be able to be successful. And similarly, you're going to need to have oral advocacy skills as well and be able to communicate orally, even to your clients, and explain to them what the process is, what the law is, and be able to make your arguments clearly. In law in general, you're going to have to be able to think outside the box to go above and beyond the assignment someone's given you. You've got a case and you kind of know the law, but you've got to be able to work every angle, look for any loophole that you might take or that someone else might take, look for, maybe there are problems that the client doesn't know they have. You've got to be able to find those and alert them to additional things and be able to fix them, and be able to be creative enough to come up with a way to fix them even when it seems like everything is against you. I would say prioritizing is hard, especially early on when you don't know what task is the most important, or which partner or counsel you're working for needs something done quicker, or maybe has a little more pull, and you need to manage them. Managing personalities of your internal clients, your bosses, and also your external clients, and making sure that you give them what they want and can communicate it to them. And you've got to be just as much of an advocate to your client as well as for your client. Right now, working with the FDIC, I like that I'm helping banks stay open. I'm helping improve bad practices, fix bad management, and make sure that banks, especially little community banks that are kind of the backbone of a lot of little towns and cities across the country, are being able to stay open. And it feels good to be able to help someone, and working for the government really offers that opportunity.